Something was bothering me today, and it was something that has bothered me for a long time, and it's this obsession that people have with not being mainstream. As far as music, movies, books, whatever you enjoy, and when that particular thing becomes popular and everyone likes it, and people get angry. So we're huge music fans.
Mm.
I'm really into movies as well. She's really into movies. I'm a film major, and I could sit and talk for hours about music. I look everything up. I want to know everything about every artist I listen to and all the weird little facts about them and all the songs I listen to. I want to know the meaning behind them if they're not, blatantly obvious. So I know a lot of music. She knows a lot of music. But this is it, people have this need to be different, this need to be unique. You can be unique and different and listen to mainstream music. It's not about people think that once they hear a band or a song that no one really knows that well, that is their band. They discovered them. It's theirs.
It's stupid.
It's not yours, because even if none of your friends know who they are, look up their video on YouTube. They probably have several thousand, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands views on YouTube. There are thousands of people in the country, in the world, that know that song, that know that band, and probably knew them long before you did. Unless, this band started in a garage outside your house, you're probably not the first person to hear about them. So, people need to realize that if you really, truly are a huge fan of this band, of this song, of this movie, of this director, of this whatever it is, this book, the Twilight books that got really famous, and my best friend Andrew read the Twilight books like years and years and years and years and years ago, and he doesn't bitch about them being really famous now, just because he's cool. But people need to just, if you were as big a fan as you are claiming to be because you're angry that other people know them now,
then you would be happy.
You would be happy for this band, for this director, for this author, for this whoever you're bitching about that everybody knows now. Would you rather them be chilling under a bridge in Chicago, writing on napkins, so that you can listen to them? Do you know how selfish that is? That's extremely selfish. It pisses me off, and I don't like it. Because if I did that with every band that I knew before they got big,
you'd be really selfish.
The only thing sometimes that does bother me is that once they do become big, it's a lot harder to go to their concerts. The band Fun.
Oh, I love
whether or not you like Fun, who's really big now. I listened to them a long time ago, before their song came out, and when their song came out, I thought it was really fucking cool that people could jam with me to their music. I thought it was really cool, and I was happy for that band, because you know what? He's got a really awesome voice. They have some really awesome music. They have some really cool messages in their music. And it's not fair that all these people who are all so pissed off and fucking butthurt over the fact that these bands are big now. Get over it. Be happy for these people that you're supposedly huge fans of, and supposedly are, you're so angry that they are big now.
The Empire State, my lover, she's waiting for
I don't like it.
Just across the bar.
It's like then you're embarrassed to listen to it because it's so mainstream. What the fuck do you care? If you only care about not being mainstream, then you're really not a fucking music fan. I'm sorry. But listen, the Beatles, you're a Beatles fan? The Beatles are as mainstream as they come. I love the Beatles. I have 2 Beatles tattoos on me. Nirvana, even if you're a grunge fan and you say you love all these underground bands or grunge bands, Nirvana is your favorite band. Yeah. Nirvana's mainstream too, and I love Nirvana. I have a really cool Nirvana Kurt Cobain poster, not on this wall. And
I just came back to
really
her.
Cool, right? And I'm not saying anything bad about these bands, but stop acting like you're so cool and underground and behind the music and you blah 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 blah, and then listen to these bands that are top the Doors, the Beatles, Eminem. Well, that doesn't go along with it. But you. Woo! What?
You didn't read it?
Who is that? You're interrupting me.
Can I have the beer in your Jeep? Yes.
Where? How are you gonna get it?
Me? I'll drive. Come here.
She's only really had one glass. Okay. Anyway, so that's my bitch session for today. And my question is, what bands do you like that may or may not have been mainstream? Do you get angry?
Maybe they're not mainstream yet.
Will you be angry if they do become mainstream? Are you promoting them? Are you wanting them to get big? Because I remember when the Spill Canvas was unknown.
I love the Spill Canvas.
I campaigned for them. I got to meet them because I was campaigning for them.
And now people got like tattoos of their stuff.
I'm so happy that they are big now. I am so happy. But I'm not trying to interrupt you, Lian. This is just my rant right now.
I understand.
But this band that's huge in Illinois right now, it's a local band, Seventh Heaven. I've been seeing them since I was 13. I was happy for them when they opened up for Bon Jovi. I was happy for them when they were trying to open up for Kiss.
Opened up for Bon Jovi?
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
I'm glad that they decided not to get signed. They've been offered. They've decided not to, because then they'll stay local, and that's my selfish reason, but at the same time, it's their decision. And if they had decided to sign, I would have been happy for them. They always would remember me because they know me very well. But I'm happy for them that they've had those opportunities. They turned them down because they like being in Chicago. Start being a music fan. Start being a fan of who you love. Stop being so selfish, and stop being obsessed with not being mainstream. It's not fair.
Just stop.
And for what it's worth, you suck at music, if that's what you care about.
I guess. What she said.
It pisses me off.
True. So, I am currently going to leave and go sit on my drive. Sound like a plan soon?
Well, see you later.